Cavaliers' second leading scorer in the preseason. Pierce not 100% tonight. Took a big-time collision with LeBron James last night. Sessions off the bounce, came up short. Here comes Pierce in the open floor. Shaq running and finishing. He had an open floor dunk early in the ball game last night as well.
Well, the big fella's running the floor now because the Celtics demand him to do that.
An open teammates. Pierce popped out high. Inside, too deep. Shaq powered it in. So Shaquille O'Neal with 5 points. What the move was going to be.
That had to hurt. That had to hurt. But getting back to the Cavaliers, doing a good job of movement. The ball does not stay stagnant. Therefore, a little while Sessions was getting into the
working the guys very hard, but he's very fair. But he wants them to be one of the best conditioned teams in the NBA. And you're hard-pressed to disagree with that as Paul Pierce able to get to the iron and score it. And now looking for the And1.
And see, there's where it's like that. You have to kind of get off of him because he's real good at that little step-around move to the basket. But all that comes with playing more and understanding, watching film and all that. Again, the Cavaliers are asking a lot of players who are used to playing spot minutes, play big minutes. And activity makes good things happen.
Here comes Pierce the other way. And a blocking foul assessed to Jamari alone on the open floor.
Well, that's because he was inside of the defensive 3 seconds. Inside of the defensive 3 seconds zone. You cannot be in there in the offensive play if it's not executed inside first. You cannot stand in that lane. You can get the foul against you every time.
Yeah, the only time that restricted area is not in play is when the play starts in the post. Well, obviously in the open floor, the proper call. There's Pierce. Kevin Garnett.
You don't want to settle. This is not the time to settle. They have a lead you're trying to cut into.
Pierce tees it up and hits for 3. Paul Pierce. Was not a comfortable looking shot for him. He's 0 of 8 so far. Pierce was cut off. The step back. And it goes. Paul Pierce has 11 and Byron Scott has seen enough. Timeout. Trying to stop this Boston momentum. As the Celtics.
They get the Celtics out in the open floor, and here's Paul Pierce coming down the floor, getting the shot he wants. The Cavaliers are sort of backing off of them as far as pressure is concerned. They might be a little fatigued.
Is Paul Pierce in your mind a future Hall of Famer?
Oh yes, oh yes. I have to give it to him. I mean, his body of work, you have to give it to him.
Here comes Jamison. Lost the handle, and the turnover results. Under 5 minutes to play as we're knotted at 82s. Awaiting the screen from Garnett. Step out and show by Verajao. Pierce cleared space and he hit it. Paul Pierce has 13 tonight.